But this process I just showed you right now has yielded Kotak Life Insurance 20% extra revenue just by having a chatbot engaging. In this video, we're going to break it down to you why it matters, what the future looks like for the insurance space, for people in insurance, and how they could even use AI agents. Why do they even need an AI agent? What does it even do for them? Is it a distraction? Is it a hype? Or does it allow them to make more money, right? So who's the insurance guy? Insurance obviously is everywhere, in every sector. They're there. Most likely they won't get replaced anytime soon. But what they can do is utilize this type of technology to elevate their experience with their customers, decreasing follow-ups, decreasing, no-shows, people that they book meetings, reminders, follow-ups, things of that nature, and just making their life a lot easier. The good thing about the insurance space, the people in the insurance space, they make money, they print money, they work in high ticket deals, right? Every insurance deal for them is 2, 3, 4, 5K, even more than that, right? Per customer. And it's not a service that people can get around. They need insurance. So it's in abundance. It's required. You can't escape it in the West for sure. And if you do a good job of presenting that to your customers, to the people you work with or the local market, you become a crafted, lubricated experience you provide for the people, you'll definitely make more money. So let's break it down. Let's break it down exactly what an AI agent can do for an insurance space, right? If you want to increase year-on-year growth by 135%, you need to have AI sales agents for your insurance space. All right. Here's a problem. I'll tell you why the problem is and why you need to have AI agents. As an insurance broker, you're probably not a marketer. You're probably not a salesperson that is in the trenches following up with leads. You're mostly a communication person. People want to show up, you communicate the value of the thing, but you're not selling like a tech sales development rep on the phone, calling, making sure you're handling chats, sending DMs. These aren't your part of your day-to-day deals. Why? Because your leads don't come through these type of things, right? You're more corporate, right? You just sit back on your chair and you wait for the leads to come through. But if you could have an AI agent to manage your leads for you in the sales process, in terms of, lowering the delayed response time, right? When someone has a question, the AI agent is right away there helping you do that, or you do something else, helping your clients, things of that nature. An efficient lead qualification. Again, a big pain point is you waste a lot of time on qualifying your leads, and the conversion rates is just too much. High operational costs. You might have very high operational costs. You might have to train, hire other people to do your work for your admin tasks. Not a good place to be. You don't have that type of leverage, so you probably don't do it and you don't make enough money. AI agent help you solve that. Scalability. Again, human leverage is expensive, definitely in the West. You can't really outsource this to overseas either because it's just something that's not very effective for your industry, right? So AI agents solve that as well. Inconsistent customer experience. Every insurance agent has a different service and quality. Like we said, if you want to be the top person, you need to have the consistent customer experience, meaning if you want to solve for speed, AI agents is there. If you want to solve for, service, answering people's questions, the most fundamental, every question someone throws at you, the AI agent will help them solve that beforehand, before speaking to you, right? So here's how it really looks like. You can generate leads on your own, or probably pay $50 a lead, which is quite high, but that's the cost of the insurance space. You have your marketing, your ads are going, your Google, YouTube, and you capture a lead. Now, what happens then? Now, if you're still stuck in the traditional old school, you have to pick up the phone Monday morning and you have to find out if the person is actually real or if it's a fake number someone put in there. Okay, that's going to take time out of your day. Then you'll have to, once it's qualified, it goes into your CRM. Then you have to basically, talk to that person, get them on a demo call or a Zoom call or face-to-face call, get them to come to your office. And then you pitch your services, whatever you have going on, and then you can become a client, cover them, whatever the cost is. Now, here's the new way, the better way to do it, the more efficient way. Your lead comes in your CRM. The AI instantly, whether calls them, whichever angle they came in, calls them, email, chat, doesn't even matter. Ask them, what are they looking for? What's the time frame they're looking to get insured? What's the reason they're looking to get insured? What's the policy they're looking to get? Things of that nature, right? The qualifying questions. Okay, this person is qualified. Now let's just run him down to send him to the next phase. All right. Then the next phase is going to be you. The next phase is the heavy hitters. The actual salesperson is going to close them once it's in the CRM, and then boom, you're down to go. You close the lead. Now, if you don't do any of these things, most likely there's going to be a lot of time involved. You're going to lose time. The lead's going to go cold. Things of that nature. It might lead to a lost lead. We don't want that. So the AI agent will. But this process I just showed you right now has yielded Kotak Life Insurance 20% extra revenue just by having a chatbot engaging. All right. Now I want to get into the forwarding to sales department in the CRM and ISA to show you how our trusty AI Alex does it. But we broke it down in other videos. If this is interesting to you, we'll definitely show you more case for AI sales agent in the insurance space and share that with you. All right. So now let's figure out how could you provide a very detailed approach to someone. Let's say you have an insurance agent, someone in the sector that wants to know how this could help them. Now, a good use is having a relevant unit economics or some calculator. You can deploy this very quickly through both some different tools that you can use, but I'm going to show you what that looks like right now. So let's say if you had something like this, right? You're on a Zoom call, you're talking to somebody and you want to get a high closing rate and you ask them these questions. How many volume of leads do you have per month? Let's say they have 50, right? The insurance. And out of those, what's your meeting rate? They say, oh, 25, 50, maybe, 25%, or I would say 50% of them, maybe they come to a meeting. How many of those do you close? 20%. What's your average? I would say 5%, right? So if your current revenue right now is 25K, if we deploy the AI to help you qualify these leads, make sure they show up on time, you'll increase your show up rate, will increase the qualifying rate. Your estimated revenue with an AI agent is looking up 35 to 38. So before you're making 25K, now you're potentially making 35K. Now my cost to deploy this for you could be anywhere from 2K to 5K, right? So if this is interesting for you, we can move ahead and move forward and get you there. So if this is something that you're looking to do, you're looking to find people within a specific niche and industry, like other videos we mentioned landscaping, we mentioned HVAC. These are all the companies that are using this AI agent, especially this AI technology, who are utilizing it, right? The early adopters, we're sharing them with you. And if you want to be a part of the wave, create value in the marketplace, sharpen your skill sets, learn things that could guide you into different angles. Maybe you could start up with consulting. Maybe you could start out with something else, becoming an agency and helping to deploy these AI agents for them. Or you could potentially see an angle that you could create a micro SaaS or SaaS software that you could monetize for low ticket price, maybe 100, 150 a month, and deploy that for them. So if this type of videos was helpful to you, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe in the bottom below so I find out that this is valuable. We keep continue doing the research, helping you guys get where you need to go. I'll include some resources down below as well. This was it for this video. We focus on AI agents, the insurance space. I hope you found it valuable. I'll see you on the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.